Live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Crypto After Dark. This is where we just hang out and have a good time. All right. And then I guess I'm going to share my screen on Discord as well if people want to see the screen for the charts on Discord. It's a pretty interesting chart. And then let's just let Twitter know we're live as well. All right, let's do it. Hello, everyone. Just waiting for a few more people to come in here real quick. Sorry, everyone. A little bit of a delay. YouTube shows 0, now it shows 38 viewers. You guys saving your cash for the dip so far? We're still almost at that $20,000 Bitcoin. This is the Dogecoin chart on the daily, by the way. You notice most of these red candles have this happen in this month. Price is almost under 5 cents here. We did hold above that support. I had this support drawn on this morning's stream, and we held above that 4.9 cents. We had a little bit of a bounce. Hopefully we can hold above that support. This was one of our support levels from last year, so hopefully we can hold. That would be great if we can hold above the support level from last year. And for my evening snack, I will be eating half of a watermelon. So usually I like to eat half for morning and half in the evening. Full of fiber. Very cheap. Watermelon is one of the cheapest food per pound, and it's very tasty as well. There's people out there that will complain that candy is cheaper than healthy foods such as fruits, but I believe fruits are cheaper per pound than candy. Definitely healthier as well. What's up, everyone? If you guys watched earlier this morning's stream, you know my position on BNB. If you've been in Discord, you know my position on BNB. Binance. BNB. Let me show you real quick. So I've been in this Binance short for a while. Those are my Binance. I entered around $290. I'm up over 144% so far on the BNB short. So entry price $290. We're down to $206 during this dip, so it's pretty good. All right. Is coin market cap offline? That would be interesting. That would be interesting if coin market cap's offline. I usually prefer to use nomits.com. They have a lot of data on crypto that you can look through. Look at the global market cap. We're under $1 trillion on this global market cap, but global volume's up 76%. Definitely a lot of people trading. Bitcoin's down over 16% for 24 hours. How about this? We're going to go one day change. Phantom's actually up for the day. And Gala's up for the day, 8%. Gala's one of those gaming tokens like, whoo, find the green and the red. Let's see which one is down the most. Tron. Terra Luna Classic, of course, this one's down significantly. I would have still been shorting Luna if KuCoin never forced me out of my position. It cashed me out. Kronos is down significantly. Monero's down significantly. A lot of these cryptos are down significantly. Solana's just scary because their network has these times where they turn off on the pumps. A little bit scary. If we look at Dogecoin on nomits.com, we see that the volume is $1.55 billion. That means trading volume's up 58% on the 24-hour period. Most of that volume was sell pressure, though. For the 1 year, Doge is down 81%. For 1 month, it's down 45%. So most of this dip has happened within the last month. Most of this dip has been happening in the last month as well. Doge is almost back to the mean. Doge is almost back to the mean. If we look at this and bring it out, we're at these nice support levels around this 4.35 cents. It's very interesting. So just from a fundamental standpoint for Doge, if you look at this chart on Nomics, you see most of this volume was last year after the price accumulated around this price level. So we accumulated at this price level for a long time. For months before we started spiking back up. The only difference between that year from last year and this year is that we have high inflation and the Federal Reserve is increasing interest rates. While last year it was a completely different market. 2021, people had stimulus checks. We had more cash coming into the markets. We had lower interest rate. That's why we had those nice pumps. May not have those big pumps this year until the interest rates and everything change. So just looking out for that right now. If we go over to Twitter, let's go to Twitter real quick. Let's look at Elon Musk real quick on Twitter. We don't have to go over technicals and charts too much in the crypto after dark, but we can look at it. Some people have questioned. Elon really hasn't been tweeting that much today. But 33 minutes ago, he did reply to Twitter. There's a tweet by Libs of TikTok. Libs of TikTok says, update, I have now received about a dozen death threats after radical leftists accuse me of being a domestic terrorist extremist. Twitter has not removed any of the accounts of those who sent the threats. And then Elon Musk says, why at Twitter? So why are they not removing these accounts that are sending death threats? Don't send somebody a death threat online if you don't want to be censored. I had some similar problems before. People send me death threats, and then when I censor them or block them, they get upset with me, right? So don't send somebody a death threat if you're not able to I don't know, hire good legal counsel. Just don't send somebody a death threat and you'll be fine on the internet. I mean, Definitely don't send somebody death threats that are loaded. You will get clapped. But yeah, Elon has a point. These guys sending death threats, they should have their accounts deleted. Don't break the law just because you're on an anonymous Twitter account online. I want to reply to these Elon tweets, but they're not really good tweets for me to reply to currently in terms of crypto for Elon. I can reply to this one. Elon about annual solar installations. That's pretty good stats for California. 2016 had the largest amount of solar installations. Let's look at Doge on the 15. Getting a little bit of a recovery here. And I just want to show you something. Let's look at the 1 week chart. This is the weekly chart, so each candle represents 1 full week. What is this, 527? I don't know. Each candle represents 1 full week. And look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We had 12 weeks where Doge ping-ponged off this support level before. This support level is around 4.9 cents. So, let's add this on here real quick. So this is our weekly support level, 0.0492. And after we ping-ponged off this support before, we just broke an all-time high above 74 cents last year. So keep that in mind. Doge ran after we had this support level before. It's a little bit hard to break Doge support level. MACD technically has this bearish momentum on the weekly. We still have bearish momentum. Everything's showing that we're going down. But if Doge can accumulate here and then start rising again, or go even down lower past these last two pumps and get some support around 1 cent, then still good accumulation. 1 cent to 5 cents. If it runs up from 5 cents even to 21.45, that could be a really good spot trade. Now, when it comes to leverage trade during this time, it's very risky. Even if you use a stop loss, you could get liquidated. And basically, that's what we're waiting for now. We're waiting for that. I've been calling it. Let's look at Bitcoin real quick. I drew this accumulation block for Bitcoin, if you guys don't remember from this morning, between $10,800 up to $23,400. People accumulating through here, taking profits on the scalps after it goes out of here. But I think most people are going to dollar cost average all the way down in here. And the MACD flipped over. This is a daily chart. And we had a def cross up here as well. Def cross came in at $41,000 for Bitcoin. We've been downtrending since this daily def cross. We were oversold 2 times, but not completely oversold. This is the first time we're really in that completely oversold range for Bitcoin. Problem is, when you're completely oversold for Bitcoin and there's liquidations, you can see additional 10 to 20% drops on the way down. And that's something people are looking at as well. Seeing Ethereum under $1,200 is very scary for the NFT community. Anybody that bought NFTs and did not take any profits on the pumps are basically bag holders right now. So I was on this morning talking about the dip, and while we were dipping, daily average gas price keeps rising. We're going to get a new number tomorrow. If I show you the 10-year treasury bond yield, that kept climbing, and then today we had a little bit of a double top around 3.44 before it started coming down. We're around 3.373% currently for the 10-year treasury bond, which is still pretty high. This thing could realistically push all the way to over 5%, which would bring Bitcoin crawling down to $10,800. It's very scary, I know. It's very scary, so it's very good to understand these risks, especially if you're futures trading. And how did I hedge my bet during this dip? Well, go to my Twitter, go to my profile, And basically, I've been shorting a crypto called BNB. It's by Binance. Binance made this coin, and it's for their trading platform. They use it for trading pairs. But basically, I've been shorting it since it's around $289 to $290. June 6th is when I started shorting it. I have the date here. The date is timestamped on the tweet as well. And I'll even put this tweet in the chat. There's another tweet as well if you guys want to look. If you want to follow the Twitter. But this thing now, BNB, is 218 when I took the screenshot earlier today. Let's see how my BNB price is now. It's at 206. So I made up even more profit. I'm probably over 140% profit on this scalp right here as well. And if the market keeps coming down and BNB keeps coming down, and Binance may be getting investigated by the Securities and Exchange Commission, this position will go up even further. So that's something I'm doing to hedge against this dip. I'm futures trading, shorting BNB. Crypto's dipping mostly because interest rates may be rising. Alright, so up 138%, almost 140% on this position. Not too bad, not too bad. How's everyone doing tonight? This is Crypto After Dark, just chilling, hanging out. Probably interact more with the chat rather than giving some technical analysis. We do have a lot of people in the Discord today. Definitely a lot of people in the Discord today. But most people, like, I'm up here in the YouTube Live voice channel. There's a few of us up here in YouTube Live. Most people are down here in 420 Basement trading on the Discord if you want to go hang out with those guys and talk with those guys. But I'll be up here in the voice chat if you guys need any questions or want to hang out, talk about anything. I wanted to look at the Show Off Your Scalps channel. Oh. No, this guy was shorting Neo earlier. Twisted Gloomy was shorting, I think this is a short. Yeah, it's a short. He was shorting Ethereum. Entry was 12.11. And he was also shorting, I can tell this was a Bitcoin short since 28,000 for Bitcoin. I mean, market's been coming down. Market has just been coming down since November. And I don't know why it's taken people so long to realize this. The price of puts have been climbing since November as well. Jimmy Varner's holding 350 million Shiba. Ooh. Shiba's definitely dipped a lot after it lost the decimal and then lost another 20% from losing that decimal. That's huge dips on Shiba right there. Angel Bravo bought Doge exactly at 5.1 cents. Ends up 6% already. I wonder if he wonder if he timed the bottom. I don't know if that's a guy name or a girl name. Sorry. I think Angel is I googled the image and it looks like a guy's and girl's name. Type how many Dogecoin you guys are holding in the YouTube chat. Let's see how much Doge you guys are holding. Let's see how much Doge you guys are holding. Alright, so Michael says, when do I think the bottom will come? I talked about that in this morning's stream. I put it on my Discord as well. I'll show the Discord real quick and talk about it. So I've been calling these warnings before. I did another post I can show you as well. I'm warning you since last month and prior months that we may see a daily candle of 350,000 volume for Bitcoin, and that we will see the largest liquidation of the year, which will cause a 9-day recovery. Exchanges will prevent withdrawals, users will leave platforms, liquidations will be over 50 billion US dollars. Even those using 1.1 times leverage will be liquidated. This will give enough bad news for members of Congress to start the heavy regulations on crypto. And this was a post that I made back in May 11th, 2022, similar. I've been calling for this candle for 350,000 volume. Now, let's go to the Bitcoin chart. Today, our daily candle has already started again, but yesterday, during that big dip, we only had 250,000. So, still 100,000 shy. We're still going to get that big 350,000 volume candle. Once we get that candle, once we get those mass liquidations, once the price starts falling faster and faster, then that's when it's going to be a little bit easier to time the bottom. And maybe it's going to be in this accumulation block of about $10,800. Hopefully it doesn't go too far below that. That's the goal for a lot of traders right now. And I know a lot of people are probably going to take profits if we get closer to $10,000 Bitcoin on their shorts. Alright, I'm going to read through some of these messages on YouTube chat real quick. Mr. Future says, this is a well planned by the Fed to drop crypto market like this in order to start regulation ASAP. That is one possible theory, Mr. Future. And we should not disregard that theory. It is very possible. You're welcome for that ASMR, Papa Egod. You guys want me to eat sweet potato tonight? It's very hot to cook sweet potatoes, Creative Eat. I could slice this one up. I have one on my desk. I might peel it and slice it, eat it raw. I don't think Sailor's going to McDonald's. He's not going to be liquidated until Bitcoin goes under $3,700. And then even at $3,700, he has the option to put up more collateral to sustain his loans. So that is one possibility. And Bitcoin goes to $3,700. There's just so many people that would like to buy Bitcoin that could just snatch it up at that price level. Emac says, what happened to Drew? Drew's down in the 420 channel right now, Emac. Him and a lot of the other guys are down there just chilling and talking. Might be like 20 or 30 people down in the 420 channel. 47 people actually. Wow. Like, look at this. In the 420 channel, there's 47 people down there talking. Up here in the YouTube live voice channel, there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's like 13 of us up here in the YouTube live voice channel. Some things people prefer to talk off air because they want to use maybe some cuss words or something like that. Yeah, Creative Eat. I like sweet potatoes. It's a gentle reminder. Like, you don't have to eat expensive food to have tasty food. But guys, let's look over here at Doge. This support line has been here since even last week. The support line has been here at 4.9 cents. The closer we got to the support, Doge just started pumping back up again. The MACD right here. MACD is about to turn bullish for Doge as well. So the MACD is about to lose bearish momentum right here. It's about to lose bearish momentum on this candle, on the 15-minute candle. These are huge scalps as people are scalping on the way down, by the way. Once Doge gets oversold, even right here, it was oversold. A few candles later, price was much higher. These are huge scalps people could be making right here as well. I may even consider making some live scalps, but Mostly been spot trading Doge. There will be a lot of retail investors who will not even touch Bitcoin at $500, Micah. So I can understand the fear even at $3,000. A lot of retail investors still don't trust cryptocurrency. A lot of retail investors don't understand cryptocurrency. Look at Gala Games pumping. Gala Games is pumping right here. Gala Games is getting this pump. Woo! It gained almost 1 cent since the 2205 candle. Gala is getting pumps. Ooh. Let's go to Twitter real quick. Let's check Gala Games' Twitter account. "11 hours ago, they had this video talking about Galaverse. What is the Galaverse? June 8th, they had the Europe 2022 is complete. Thank you for every single person who helped make this happen. And they had a big Galaverse event. It's pretty huge. Galaverse partnered with Epic Games as well. I'm not sure why Paris Hilton tweeted this, but okay. But, yeah. Snoop Dogg's been partnering with Gala Games for a while as well. They have the Snoop Dogg NFT collection with Gala Games. Not really a bad cryptocurrency, not a bad design for Gala Games and the way they work with their video games. As long as they can continue developing and creating more games, then it should be a good currency. Let's look at their website real quick. I don't want to play any of their games currently on the stream. They have Gala Music, Gala Film. They have Gala Games, which are great. I like the games. And then into the Galaverse. Galaverse is huge. If you like to play video games, I recommend you try out some of these Gala games. You can buy Gala Gold for $50 as well. I'm not sponsored by Gala Games. It's just something I was looking at. You can get some of their NFTs. Even if you don't like the NFTs, you can just sell them on OpenSea as well. I'm a Duck says, my average for Gala is 7 cents, and I was not on when the big drop came. We'll probably be above 7 cents again after it dips over. Look at all these games in partnership. Gala Games actually is legitimate. And that's why they're super green. We're already up 14% in 24 hours compared to some of these other cryptocurrencies. So Gala's actually outperforming Bitcoin right now. Definitely outperforming Ethereum and Doge. A lot of these cryptos are outperforming SHIB. Seeing Ape under $4 is interesting. Seeing Doge hold above this weekly support, that's really good. Really happy about that as well. I'm shorting BNB, so I want BNB to come down a little bit further. Cameron Winklevoss. Some of these guys need to hire PR before they do some of these tweets. This is what you miss, Cameron Winklevoss. Look at all that red. Woo! Look, it's not just crypto. It's stock market too, guys. If it was just the crypto market crashing without the stock market crashing, there would probably be a lot more panic for retail investors. But seeing the stock market crash at the same time, obviously is going to have less panic for retail investors. They understand that a market has these cycles. For Bitcoin, there's still room to drop down to $10,800 as well. Papa Egod says, is longing Doge on spot a bad idea right now, team? So, Papa Egod, there is no long and spot trade together. They are completely different. Using long is implying that you're not using spot trade and that you're actually using leverage and borrowing money. So, I don't really understand your question. If you're talking about just buying Doge on spot trade, it's not really a horrible idea. But if you're leveraging trading it and longing it, you open your chances of liquidations up. Addy says, are you shorting Bitcoin? Me personally, I'm not shorting Bitcoin. I like Bitcoin long term, and when it runs up fast. I'm shorting BNB. It's completely different. I'm shorting Binance's coin. I'll show you the chart real quick. This is the coin I'm shorting right here. BNB. And the price is $208. I opened my short at $280. So I have to go to 4-hour chart. Oh, well, 290 technically is when I started. So I started my short around this price level. I've been calling it since June 6th, shorting it. And I'm up tremendously. I'm just using 5 times leverage, shorting this BNB. So it's pretty good. I'm very happy with my position. I already posted about it on my Discord a while back as well. When did you pull out of Doge? I didn't pull out of Doge. Last time, Jason actually accumulated on May 12th. My spot trade position is down significantly on Doge. My spot trade is down significantly on Doge. This is my current position. Oh, my camera is not on here. 1 second. So this is my current position for BNB. Let's see. Sorry, it's hard to read. I'm trying to get the camera autofocus. Alright, there it goes. My entry price was 290.70. The current market price was 209.12. Diamond hands. It's so many diamond hands in my short position. Very funny. Gotta love KuCoin. Gotta love KuCoin for that. I heard about Celsius and I was on my way to make some memes about it, T. Wayne. Addy got liquidated on the fake pump on BNB. That's why you cannot use super high leverage. Even if you believe it's going to go one way, you cannot use super high leverage. Jason Rodriguez says, when did you pull out of Doge or are you holding? Oh, yeah. May 12th, I'm still holding on spot trade. Ever since May 12th, I've still been spot trading holding Doge. Once it does turn around, it's going to turn around fast. Doge is losing that bearish momentum here. Starting to get a little bit of pumpity. I'm going to make this screenshot real quick. It looks pretty good. Let me go to Paint real quick and make this chart. And this is very significant right here for Doge. If it follows us, if it gets completely oversold on the daily and weekly, we're going to look pretty good. Alright, what is this? So this is Doge. And currently we're at 11:10 p.m. I'm just trying to make this chart real quick. All right. And this is a 15-minute charts. Alright, so I finished that chart. I'm going to put the chart that I drew. I put some other stuff on it. It's not just this chart. I added a lot of text and everything. We're going to add this to the announcements channel. Alright. So I put that chart in there. We are not completely overbought yet. Parabolic SAR still uptrending for Doge. Still well below that moving average. Let's see if YouTube will let me upload this post as well. If not, I just have to resize the drawing that I made. Alright, I'll put this chart on there as well, and then I'll put it on Twitter as well. I'm put this everywhere. Alright, I drew the chart, put it on Twitter. Jason Rodriguez says, if you had 1,000 to play with, what would you put it into? A hooker? Wrong answer, Jason. I'm sorry. I'm joking. I can't give financial advice, Jason. I'm sorry. Wish I could help you. But I'll help you research, though, Jason. Let's do that real quick. First, find a cryptocurrency that is truly decentralized, Jason. Something like Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum. They're very decentralized. Or find something with super high utility, such as Gala Games, for video game concept. Avoid things like Luna, where the owner kind of rugged the last project. Probably ignore those kind of things. Definitely something decentralized. Here, use this website called nomets.com, right? Look for something under $10 billion market cap as well. You can come down through here. A lot of these things are actually under 10 billion market cap. Look at Doge. Doge is decentralized. Doge has utility that is being developed. We're under that $10 billion market cap. Could work. Could work. Solana's definitely not decentralized. XRP still has that lawsuit that we know for a matter of fact can go all the way up until next year as well. So it's a little bit risky. Shiba Inu had that metaverse where their land did not sell off on the first day as well. They just have so much supply, and then they also have a maximum supply up super high as well. Hedge is a good one that I like, but the price is also in a big dip. Problem with Hedge, if you buy it now, you're going to have to pay those swap fees for Hedge. Unless you use that staker app. Might be a little bit different. Hedge is down 65% for the year. Last month it's down 78%. If we look at this all-time high, all-time chart for Hedge, like we're still up significantly from the initial year of Hedge, still up over 100 times. But Hedge has one of those things where people buy it and they stake it for 5 years, 10 years, some 15 years. So Hedge, when you buy it with lots of money, the price can go up fast. So you have to be very careful about that as well if you're just swapping it. Because the price could say 3 cents here. But if somebody puts in $1 million, it could go from 3 all the way to 7 cents. I don't really like Kronos, Kenro. Not really my cup of tea for that coin. I never trade it. It's not something I like. It's not something that's necessary as well in the crypto field. Kevin says, what's your lowest guess Doge will go? We could probably retrace under a penny, Kevin, if a big exchange dumps all their Doge. Kevin, that is a possibility. If Robinhood or any of these big exchanges dump a lot of Doge that they're holding, or any of these big wells dump that are holding over 40% of the Doge, we could see a price go under a penny realistically. I don't know what motivation they would have to dump it though, unless they're not making any more money from the trading. Joey says, quick question. So if Bitcoin is decentralized and it's supposed to be separate from the economy, why does it follow the stock exchange following the tech session? So Joey, first it is decentralized. And because it's decentralized, that means one person or one company cannot cut off the network, which is very powerful in the crypto field. Now, why does the price follow technology and other sectors? Well, Bitcoin's traded on these major exchanges, and the price has climbed so high that it's attracted a lot of smart investors. Or retail investors will independently follow as well. So when these retail investors are taking profits on their Bitcoin, and the market's dipping, it's all about opportunity. I've warned people before that when the stock market has a crash and you see some of your favorite stocks like Amazon or Facebook go down 40%, you're going to see major dips in Bitcoin as well. Look, people sell their Bitcoin because they can get Amazon or Facebook cheap. They can get a lot of these stocks cheap. So people sell their Bitcoin all the way down as well, especially people that got Bitcoin at $50. You got Bitcoin at $50, we go up to 60,000, retrace to 20,000. Yeah, I see people taking profits. Woo! And people told me that I was crazy when I promised them. I made them a promise. They're some of these favorite stocks, some of these biggest stocks. The first signs we're going to see before the crash, before the crypto crash, some of these big stocks are going to go down 40%. Boom! It's already happened. Facebook's already happened. It's already down. A lot of these stocks are already down significantly. There's still some good stocks out there that people are going to be trading during the dips as well, though. There's some stocks like GameStop, super high short interest ratio as well. Once market starts recovering a little bit as well, for the it's going to be game over for hedge funds again. Anybody that tries to short stocks that are over short will suffer. Let's just look at GameStop real quick. GameStop is a stock that may or may not be working on NFTs and may or may not be working on their own cryptocurrency. But seeing the price here of $118 when hedge funds were shorting this stock at $4, woo. And I hate to sound condescending, but flip this around, pretend that this is Bitcoin, and pretend that people started longing Bitcoin with super high leverage from $50 up to $20,000. And then they made significant profits. They take all the profits and start longing it from $40,000 to $50,000. They don't cash out at $50,000, comes back to $40,000, down to $21,000, gets closer to $20,000. They are edging closer to liquidation on their 2 times. It's a bad situation for those people. And that's why Bitcoin could actually drop to $10,800 because of how these algorithms on the exchanges work when they liquidate people. And it may not happen for a long period of time. It may be a split second where that price touches $10,800. We already saw Bitcoin go $8,000 this year on a Binance chart on the USD pair when there was no liquidity. I think Elon Musk is still a supporter of Dogecoin. He still likes the coin. He still treats it as currency. And just by having Elon backing Doge, I know there's going to be days where we can see some big green candles because of the word he tweets or because of some things he has at events. Imagine if there's a Dogecoin skin for the cars out there. That's going to be pretty cool. You get your Tesla wrapped in a Doge skin. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, look at Doge chart. On this 15 minutes, looks like Doge is actually coming back up a little bit. Bitcoin's down on 24 hours worse than Doge is. I mean, for the year, Doge is worse than Bitcoin, obviously. The Doge 1 could impact Doge at least 15 to 20% of the price at that time of the launch TS. It depends on how the launch goes, though. But I think they're going to have commercials and advertisements as well. Ethereum's under $1,200. I'm glad this Ethereum tattoo is fading. Woo! Man, I just keep getting younger and younger. I gotta stay out of that time machine, I tell you. Have a good night, Jason Rodriguez. Rosa says, I can't believe I just got 1,000 Matic for $400. Pretty good steal right there, Rosa. You're going to scalp it, trade it, or are you actually going to use that Matic for something else in the future? Eric Zawoski. Ethereum tattoo phase as price goes down. Tattoo indicator works. Basically, that sums it up. We don't know when the exact Doge 1 launch will be, Kevin Radlow. Still waiting. Still waiting. Retail can be holding during these dips, though. This is just hanging out crypto after dark, looking at some of these prices, but Doge starting to get this little recovery as well. We've been live for about 50 minutes. This is about 50 minutes worth of candles as well. May want to go back and replay the stream as well. Doge holding above this support would actually be a very good sign. Doge holding above the support line would be a great sign. I'll put this chart in the YouTube chat if you guys want to see this chart. You can't short forever, Astor. Market has cycles. Market does have cycles. I mean, some things you can short to the bottom, like what happened with Luna. I mean, we've only been coming down since November. We also had a big run up before this, Astor. So, long and shorts. And it depends on the coins as well. Some coins were going up a lot faster, like Gala, while Bitcoin was coming down this year. Waves Protocol. That's another one's a little bit crazy. What do you think, guys? How do you feel about the dip? Are there any people that have a lot of cash that was waiting on the dip? A lot of people trying to time the bottom of the dip? Or is there people that mostly been dollar cost averaging down? I think a lot of people dollar cost average down a lot for a lot of these cryptos as well. Especially people that bought up there at 30 cents and didn't want to sell it. I mean, people try to tell them sell it. People, like, there's influencers out there bragging their portfolio was $1 million when they bought Doge at 50 and it climbed to 70. And they refuse to take profits. Some of those influencers are down like 90% on their portfolio. They're very transparent about it, though. They're very transparent, but they were very stubborn. If you're stubborn in the world of crypto, you're going to get destroyed. Sorry, I'm eating my watermelon, my midnight snack, while hanging out with you guys. The closer waited for $20,000 dip and he bought Solana for $26.50. Okay. Did you use all your cash that you had dry powder, or did you dollar cost average? I mean, in my opinion, I think the recession is just getting started. That's why I have this block on here for Bitcoin. I think we could see as low as $10,800 during the recession. The president did not get gas prices under control. So, according to AAA, the gas prices average national went above $5 per gallon. Pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. And whoo! They didn't get gas price under control. The president did not get the supply chain issue under control. It's devastating for the market, really. And until they change that stuff, and we have the Federal Reserve coming out Wednesday, possibly going to increase the interest rates, going to see even bigger dips in the markets. Even if you buy one Doge, your average would come down a little bit, Marcus. But I don't know. If you want to do that formula, just calculate how many dollars you put in times 30 cents. That's your average price per Doge. And then divide that by the current price, and you could get some more Doge to lower your average. But even if you buy 10 Doge at current price, and you bought some Doge at 30, your average would come down just a tiny bit. But if you put up the same amount of capital into Doge today as you did at 30 cents, your average would come down significantly. Your average would come down significantly. What's today's date? Let's see. I think it's 13th still. So it's just it. Alright. Does anybody on the Discord have any questions or any comments? If your mic's not working, you can send me a private message. Po Boy Diesel says the watermelons you've gotten must be really good. Been watching you go at it since early today. LOL. And here I'm eating hospital foods for a while now. LOL. Send me a bit via text. Well, the watermelon's the cheapest food per pound that I can find here in North Carolina. I like to cut up half of it, eat half in the morning and then half in the evening. It's really good for your diet as well. I'm telling you, it's cheaper than candy per pound. Cheaper than candy per pound. Gas prices rising while crypto is dipping. Oof. Hello to everybody on the Discord. If you guys are watching the Discord stream, the one on YouTube, some of these indicators that I'm using, the MACD, RSI. I'll go over to MACD real quick. So for my fast length, I have the default settings, 12, 26, 9. The oscillator moving average type is EMA. Signal line moving average type EMA. For my MACD line, I have it as gold, and my signal line is white. This translates to when the gold line is crossing above the white line, as we are starting to see here earlier. Gold line crossing above white, that means the price is going to go a little bit bullish. That happened a little bit earlier for Bitcoin. We had that bullish momentum. Once we start getting this light green on the MACD, that means we lose that bullish momentum, and the price will probably start dropping or not rising as much. We had some consistent losing bullish momentum earlier for Bitcoin after it spiked up 32,000 on a daily, and it's just been coming down. When the gold line crosses below the white line, it signifies that we are bearish, and Bitcoin became super bearish right here on June 12th at $28,000. When this crossed down there, that's the sign, get out, get out, get out, and we've been coming down since then. The relative strength index, I use this to tell us if we're oversold or overbought. When we're overbought, we're closer up here towards this 70 level. And we were similar overbought on May 31st. Now we're getting in this oversold range. Technically here, Bitcoin is oversold. But we get a big candle, 350,000 volume, get completely oversold on some bad news Wednesday. We could come down pretty fast. But if we get good news on that interest rate Wednesday, being in this oversold level means people are going to start accumulating and buying up some of this Bitcoin. I'm no fortune teller. I don't know what Jerome Powell's going to say this Wednesday. I don't know what president's going to come on TV and talk about as well this week. So we have to stay up to tune. Trade based off what you see, not what you think. I put sea salt on the watermelon. Thank you for that recommendation. Yeah, it's possible Bitcoin could come down more, Bunny. I mean, out of this block where it could go down to at least $10,800 in this accumulation zone. It's very possible. We just started this bearish momentum again on the daily for Bitcoin. We have room to go down $10,800 on this short time frame. And anytime we come to predictions, like these predictions could always change if a catalyst changes along the way. if the Fed comes out and say, hey, we can't increase interest rates, market's going to go green. Probably 3 days of green. But I have a hunch, and a lot of retail investors have a hunch, that they are going to increase that interest rate further. Possibly up to 1.75%. But yeah, that's what we're looking for. All right. Anybody else have any questions on Discord or any comments in the YouTube chat you would like addressed? If so, let me know and I'll try to talk to you about some of those things. I just received this well alert. 46,800 Ethereum transferred from unknown wallet to Fitrix. That's over $53 million worth. Let's check out this Ethereum chart real quick. On the 5 minutes, Ethereum's been pumping a little bit. Maybe people are seeing this and they're like, oh, time to take a little bit of profit. We don't know who transferred that Ethereum in. Sometimes you get a little bit confused following those well alerts, but sometimes they actually pay off as well. A lot of people don't like it. That's almost $53 million worth. To put that into perspective, the last 5 minute candle was 22,000 volume. So it's like 2 of those candles. It's a candle like this. Yeah, it's almost a candle like this actually. When the price went from 1121 down to 1080. It's not too bad, but it's not great. People don't like it when a lot of crypto is sent to the exchanges. Michael says, I agree that we will see super hawkish stuff this week and next month is going to be dovish. Marcus, Tame, what's your thoughts on Doge long term? Let's say 12 months to 2 years. Marcus, long term I think Doge is going to be higher price because there's going to be more utility for Doge in the future. And once we get that Ethereum bridge where we're burning Doge to pay Ethereum gas fees, whoo, that's going to be a really good catalyst for Doge. Bruce says Doge versus Gala for long time investment. I can't give you financial advice, but I think Doge is more the decentralized versus Gala, which is a little bit more centralized. So those are the biggest counterpoints. And then Doge, the community can develop on it. Doge can make so many more projects as well. Gala is focused on developers for centralized, and maybe it's more money driven. But if Gala stops making money, the company will stop interacting with it probably. Doge stops making money for people. There's still people developing, still people building on Doge that are not even making money from developing, building, and advancing Doge. So I think long-term Doge will be more sustained over something like Gala. Doge is its own blockchain as well. Gala has the nodes, but Doge has superiority when it comes to long-term sustainability. It's going to go until the government fixes interest rates, until inflation comes down, until the supply chain is fixed. It's very bad that people like Michael Saylor ended up buying Bitcoin above 40,000 before these big dips, when they could have really bought it at half the price. I can't give you any advice on when to buy or when to sell, Omar. Sorry about that. I bought more Doge dollar cost average in. I bought more today, but last time I did a major buy was May 12th, around 7 cents. So technically my spot trading bag for Doge is still down a little bit. Almost 1.5 cents per Doge. I don't really want to sell my spot trading bag and try to buy because we're near the support level. And Doge even started bouncing before touching this 4.9 cents support level. So I kind of don't want to sell my spot trading bag to try to get it. Not something I would really be willing to do at this point in time. Not something I would be willing to do. Angel says yes, but only buy what you're okay with losing and be ready to have extra cash to buy some dips. Happy Nappy says, what are you eating? I'm eating half of a watermelon. Usually I like to find these watermelons with this bright golden yellow color. Very sweet when I buy them like that. I had one for this morning stream. I'm eating the other half for this evening stream. Thank you. I try to eat a whole watermelon per day if I can. It's very nutritious. What's happening, YouTube? Whew. Meth says, I can't thank enough this guy when he said get out on Saturday Night Live. Night is going to dip. I sold my entire bag and make a lot of money. Thanks again, Tim. Glad I can help you, Meth. Is it glitched on Robinhood right now, Micah? I don't use Robinhood, so I don't know. Is crypto glitching on Robinhood? Doge is getting a little bit of pumpity though. Like this green, we're MACD bullish momentum. We've been bullish earlier, almost since I started this stream again. Very interesting. I told you guys, Bitcoin goes under 29. Doge is going towards 5 cents, by the way. I try to caution you guys. It's hard for people to imagine that until it actually happens. This is my Twitter profile. Currently I'm shorting BNB. I even put it on Twitter as well. Been shorting it for over 6 days now. Been shorting since around $290 per BNB. That's my current position. I was shorting Luna as well. It's $2.84. Currently it's $2.45. Trying to find this. This was an interesting tweet I made a while back as well. Tesla, first death cross on weekly for Tesla since 2019 at $60 per share. Death cross is super bearish, by the way, guys. Tesla has been coming down since this death cross on the weekly. And I'll prove it to you. If you look at Tesla's stock ticker right here on the weekly, like even on the 5 minutes as market closed today, we got a little bit of pump, but $650 here. And the price of my tweet was closer to $723. Tesla lost almost $75 since my tweet, predicting that this death cross would drop the price. I made this tweet. Like, who is really buying Luna? Who's buying Luna to give this uptrend? I shorted the original Luna at $86, made over $800,000. Will I be able to short this new Luna at the top? Lunacy left forgotten in the ruins. Retail investors slaughtered. Like, who really pumped this new Luna up to $7? Was it Binance? Was it Exchange? It's pretty crazy, right? And you go back further on my Twitter, you'll see like the Luna short as well prediction. A Luna meme. What it's like trading Luna. Woo! Put your hand in an alligator's mouth. Look, Luna price kept growing more and more circulation. I try to warn people so much the price was going to zero for Luna. I did do a little quick scalp on Luna C when it was dropping pretty hard as well. Got out super fast though, secured the profits. We had a small recovery for Luna. That's when I did my scalp and then got out. Whoo! It went up to like 4.5 cents before I got out. It was very dangerous. So here's a tweet I made on April 29th. This was the big one. Who's shorting Luna? Retweet is shorting to $50 for Luna. And the price was at $86 during that time. There were people calling that Luna was going to go to $10 as well. Luna just crashed hard after this parabolic SAR downtrend. We just started coming down hard. Hard. Woo. Let's go back to the Dogecoin chart though. Doge is up here at the top of this 5-minute candle almost. If Doge can keep this pump up, and then if an Elon tweet comes out, whoo, it's going to be a good night. ZZ says, Tame, have you tried watermelon with cheese? Not really. Someone says, is the crypto card good? I don't use the crypto card, honestly. I think Bitcoin could go to 10,800 possible. Guys, who thinks Elon's going to tweet tonight? Put a rocket in the chat. Let's put rockets in the chat. We think Elon's going to tweet tonight anything about Doge related. Put rockets in the chat if you think Elon's going to tweet anything about Doge tonight. It's only 11:50 p.m. I think Elon could tweet tonight. It's very realistic. It's a high possibility on this small uptrend. It's very possible. We'll see it in the candles if he tweets. I'll be right back. This watermelon's going right through me. Alright, I'm back. Nah, I can handle the watermelon pretty well, Zarina. Maybe Elon tweets super early tomorrow morning, right? I'm a duck. Possibly before market opens. That would be interesting. Usually Elon likes to tweet a little bit during some major movements on the charts. It is possible he could do a little bit of a tweet, though. Well, everything's pretty red, though. From a psychological standpoint, it's better to accumulate in the red than the green. If you accumulate in the green, you have a higher chance of becoming a bag holder. Accumulating in the red with a low RSI is going to be a lot better than accumulating in the green. I think it's going to be very hard for investors to get their money back from Luna. I mean, I don't know. That seems very hard to do. And guys, look. I think a lot of people would not be investing in Doge or buying Doge or even programming on the Doge blockchain if Elon Musk never tweeted about Doge. Me personally, I may not have gotten into Doge without Elon. Personally, I may not have touched Doge. I may have never scalped it without Elon. I would have done it early on a little bit, but not majorly without Elon. Whew. Meet Kevin has a tweet. This is what Meet Kevin tweeted earlier today. Meet Kevin says, Coinbase is now requiring withdrawals go to a whitelisted address with a 48-hour delay to add. The reason is enhanced security. How's that liquidity holding up, Coinbase? Wow. Whoo! Address whitelisting required for off-platform crypto withdrawals. Address whitelisting and two-factor authentication required for new API keys with the transfer permission. 48-hour delay before whitelisted address can be used. Removed option to deposit from Coinbase.com. Okay, interesting. The option to deposit to Coinbase Pro from your Coinbase account has been disabled. However, it is still possible to withdraw funds from the Coinbase Pro to your Coinbase account. Why are people not able to deposit? What's going on with Coinbase? Very weird, very scary. Definitely a lot of retail investors are going to be scared because of that as well. Marcus is going to average dollar cost down. I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, if Elon believes in Doge, I believe in Doge as well. I like Gala pretty much right now, but my second favorite coin after Doge is going to be Hedge. I like Hedge, I like Doge. I cannot wait for Pulse Chain to come out. That would be really good. But guys, I just want to come on here and have this small crypto after dark talk with you guys. I will probably be live streaming tomorrow when market opens, or a little bit after market opens. See the little direction that we're going. And I'll be ending this live stream now. There are people in the YouTube chat talking with each other. I know that's happening. And there's people in Discord. Discord's just put another meme in the Discord. But yeah, all you guys on YouTube live, voice channel on Discord, if you want to go down to the 420 basement after this, hang out with some of the other members, talk with them, they'll be in there. But I'll be ending this stream. I will not have the live stream for the charts while I'm not on here tonight. You guys can watch the charts. I'll put my Doge chart in the YouTube chat if you guys want to see that. And if you want to join the Discord, I'll put that link. But I'll be on tomorrow as well. Definitely will be here tomorrow. And you guys check in tomorrow. I cannot stay up all night for Crypto After Dark because then I wake up a little bit too late for market open. So subscribe and come back tomorrow morning. Have a good night. I'll be ending the stream now. See you guys tomorrow. Nah, I don't think Ketzer Pulse is a scam. Dogecoin weekly report. You guys have a good night. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys.